Hey everybody, Josh RV Nerd here at Bish's RV, taking a look at a travel Lite 590 truck camper today. This is something that weighs about 1,400 pounds, so you're going to want to plan your vehicle accordingly. And what that means in English is that it's probably more than most half-tons want to handle, despite its small size and despite the things that sometimes manufacturers put on their websites. I swear, and I'm not saying these guys did it, but sometimes I see something like this, like, this would work great for a smaller mid-sized pickup. I'm like, who are you kidding? It's 1,400 pounds payload rating. Anyway, this little thing right here, I think it'd be an awesome little like solo weekend adventure kind of camper, or maybe two people, but that'd get awful tight in there. What I do like seeing on these is that compared to what I saw to them, I don't know, a couple of years ago, the fit and finish seems to have improved, which I really enjoy. A little bit of overview on these. It's actually a stick-built camper with an aluminum painted skin, something that should hold up nicely to the weather, but keep in mind, you do still have a conventional, almost like a towable RV TPO roof up top with normal seals that you're going to want to, check around regularly. So it has a lot of the same kind of qualities as a small towable RV, but it's something that if you wanted to bring a little boat or an enclosed trailer with you, it gives you some opportunities that a common towable just is not going to offer. Hey, look everybody, it's a camper! Alright, so cracking her open, taking a look at it here. One of the things that is optionally available on this is the little porta potty. Now, it doesn't have a place to store it in the RV, but I think I know what I would do with that. Over here, well, either the left or the right side of the dining area, doesn't matter. When I'm traveling, I would take those cushions off, and I would just set it up there for travel use and maybe strap it down, because I don't think that's something you want bang-ranging around inside your camper over here. But there really is nothing like a rainy day inside the camper to have a good opportunity to catch up on some of those things that you downloaded on Netflix, so you don't need to worry about streaming. I'm watching Big Mouth currently. Terribly inappropriate show. Very fun. Now, the dining arrangement is interesting. Like, this camper has solid surface countertops, which, is a heavyweight, nice, really high-grade material I didn't expect to find in a little truck camper like this, so that's a nice little find. But the table's interesting because it is a true free-floating table, and you can always just get it out of the way. And then we just have kind of a nice open sort of lounge space, although if you watch my videos regularly, then you know exactly what this is. This is a staring contest station. And the funny thing about that is, I always lose. Anyway, so like I said, we are roughly on the spectrum of some variety of full-size bed, because that's not a true queen. I haven't measured it. I'm eyeballing it. I think it's 80 inches long. I think it's 54 inches wide. If I can get better information than that for you, I will try to put a little note on screen. Now, overall, for what it is, the fit and finish isn't the scariest thing I've ever seen. Some of the older travel lights, they left me, I was a little questionable, I wasn't questionable. I questioned them at times. This looks like they're doing a better job here. Up top, you also see you've got that nice big vent fan, and along with those like over-the-bed breeze windows, you can get some pretty decent airflow chugging through here. Flipping around the other direction, little refrigerator up top there by the door. Then again, little camper like this, I don't know, like you're gonna pack a 6-pack. You're not gonna pack the 24-pack of Natty Ice. Ooh, that's gonna be a rough weekend. Little TV hookups there, although I don't really see people spending a lot of time in the camper watching TV. That's our not fireplace, furnace, basically, I guess. It's a tiny camper. It doesn't need a giant furnace, so that little thing's gonna do its job. And that door below the stereo, interestingly, is actually the battery compartment. You don't normally see a battery compartment inside of a camper like that. It is all vented. It is up to code. It's just a little bit unconventional. And I'll give them some credit. They've got some good curb appeal. I mean, they've got a very good look to them. You see that fiberglass kind of nose cap right there. And again, what's a little surprising on these, you don't think it by just looking at them, these are stick-built campers. Now, I am right next to a highway, and it rained like crazy a minute ago. I actually got caught out in it. So if you're hearing a ton of background noise, my apologies. There's just only so much I can do about it here. But anyway, so this is a stick-built structure, but it has an aluminum painted skin that interlocks on top of that. And the end result is something I think is pretty good looking. So getting just a little bit away from the road here where we can hear ourselves a little bit better. Oh my gosh, look at that back there. Look at that. This is hashtag no filter, guys. It is just a beautiful day back there. Sorry, I just... That is God's country back there. That's gorgeous. Anyway, what are we looking at here? So, like I said, conventional kind of TPO camper roof. And in case you're curious why I keep showing these two campers, they're both 590 travel lights. So I just have a chance to see some twinsies side by side. And the right-hand door, you notice how it looks like it's got skin cancer? It's just a plastic skin on the door that hasn't been peeled yet. The left one's been here for a week or two. The right one like just arrived the other day, and they're set next to one another. And we haven't fully prepped it yet. So there you have it. Now, they're both doing something I love. I love that double window in the entry door right there. I absolutely love that. It makes the whole interior look and feel bigger, and in a small space like this, I think that is very important. Now, I was talking to somebody, and they said, yeah, Travelite, they have that triple solar prep. I was like, wait, what? And I think I figured out what they were talking about. So, like, if you look at this, you see 3 of these plugs. They look like solar prep plugs. And it says, pre-wired for solar. Okay, that right there is one of those portable prep plugs that goes like a ZAMP panel or something like that. This, I believe, is actually a plug that would be able to power the motor for the optional jack system, which is why you see another one of them over here, one on each side, plus the solar prep plug. To my knowledge, they can't all 3 be used as solar plugs, but I don't know. They would all wire to the battery. I suppose maybe that's possible. Is that possible? I'm not an RV electrician. Is that a thing? Am I wrong? Wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the first time today. So anyway, there's those plugs. Left on the right, right on the left. Since we're looking at 2 of them. Let me back up a little bit here, give you a look at these guys. A couple other cool things on the exterior. Over here on the passenger's side, you see that our stovetop does vent outside to help keep the heat and the smells out. Plus, you got that big fan in the ceiling, which is nice. Tankless water heater, on-demand hot water. Those things are nice and lightweight, too, which is great. Plus, full shower outside here, which, as I always like to say, works better when you're in the woods than when you're in the Walmart parking lot. So let me know what you think about the old girls here, the old twinsies. I'm going to go see if I can get 1 or 2 or 3 more of these different Travelite truck campers, and maybe after seeing a couple of them through the aggregate, as it were, we can kind of get a good feel for how we think about these things and how we feel about them. Short of that, if you appreciate seeing all the new stuff come into the channel, or if you're new with us, make sure you hit that like button. And if this is your first time joining us, or if you just haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. Why haven't you done that, huh? No worries. I just appreciate you folks being here. And when you're ready, we're ready. We don't do hidden dealer fees. We just do everything else. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and best wishes from Bishes, everyone.